I love doing puzzles, putting the pieces together and seeing what emerges. I've been described as having holographic thinking. I'm trained in sociology, design, business, religion, yoga, meditation, holistic health, coaching, global leadership, and public policy. When I want to change perspective, I do a headstand and literally turn things upside down. I've always been holistic and unconventional in how I think. It's simply who I am. Others spotted it before I did. I skipped 2 grades of school, and at age 20, Harvard Business School recruited me from Wellesley College to be in the first group of non-PhD research associates to write case studies for the MBA program. They saw something in me because I was a good writer and tutored statistics, so I had some analytical chops. I like blank canvases. In the early 90s, I was a creative consultant for Universal Studios, evaluating what films to make. They created the position for me because of my understanding of both the business and the arts. I got to work with a legendary studio head, Lou Wasserman. When I founded VH1 Interactive at the beginning of the commercial internet, most people didn't know what online was. We were making up business models. As Vice President of Business Development and Operations at MTV NETWORKS Interactive, I negotiated over $30 million in deals, managed partnerships with entities like AOL, Yahoo, Intel, Microsoft, and ran a profitable business, something unusual at the time in the internet space. I also founded an online radio network and launched 6 digital cable networks. In 1997, I almost died from an autoimmune disorder, Crohn's, and healed using an integrative approach. I already was a vegetarian since age 16. I went gluten-free and got back into what I'd grown up with, yoga and integrative nutrition. When I left my big corporate career and founded the Thai Yoga House, the first yoga studio in Harlem, people were wondering what I was doing. I wanted to share these transformative tools and my focus on human technology. Now everyone is talking about yoga and mindfulness. In 2002, out of 100 yoga studios in New York City, there wasn't one past 96th Street. I thought that needed to change. There was an urban health crisis, and the city had just experienced 9/11. Everyone needed renewal, and I like to focus on underserved communities. I was also named a national spokesperson for the American Heart Association and served 6 years on the board of Yoga Alliance, setting standards for yoga teaching in the United States and being their first African American chair. Thai yoga morphed into power living, which takes an integrated approach to success. I'm grateful that got a lot of coverage, including being in Oprah's book, Live Your Best Life. My father, Dr. James Scott Kennedy, was known as Mr. Speech. He was a professor of theater arts, a poet, playwright, composer, and civil rights activist. My mother, Janie Sykes Kennedy, is a retired journalist, actress, and entrepreneur. They work together around the world as pioneers in cross-cultural communication and leadership development. They were always advocates for human potential, and so my work with power living and elder dignity seems destined. I'm Teresa Kay-Aba Kennedy, and I'm an educator, content creator, and global changemaker. I help individuals, organizations, and systems transform. My superpowers are communication and innovation using a multidisciplinary approach. Join me in creating a world where we can all live in flow, freedom, love, oneness, and wisdom. The power is in our hands.